Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be starting a new series which will talk about life paths. What is life path number 1? The life path number, also known as the destiny number, is the number that results from the numerological reduction of your date of birth. It offers insight about the core of your personality, and will also give you a greater understanding of the pathway to success in your life. If your life path number is 1, you are a hard worker, a passionate leader, and, at the same time, a creative and artistic soul. It's not always a mix that people expect, but it's the combination of your hard work and your creativity that make you likely to succeed in life. Life path, or destiny number 1, is the path of the great pioneer, and you allow nothing to stand between yourself and your goals, which are generally pretty lofty. You are extremely driven, often working long hours or throwing a lot of extra effort into any project you deem worthy of your attention. You're a natural at working for yourself, which is why many number 1s are drawn to entrepreneurial activities or freelance work. It's the perfect combination of self-motivation and freedom from having a boss breathing down your neck. You're a very creative thinker, and great at the sort of lateral thinking that has other people smacking their foreheads and saying, "Why didn't I think of that?" This makes you a phenomenal leader in all sorts of ventures. You march to the beat of your own drum, and are not afraid to boldly go where no other number has gone before. These are all great positives. But, of course, no one is perfect, not even the most driven and self-assured people in the world. The negative side of number 1s is that you can be very egotistical. Because you're so driven by success, you quickly become frustrated with people who you perceive as not working hard enough. You also have difficulty asking people for help, or taking orders. It can be a challenge for people with life path 1 to come to a satisfactory balance between their passionate desire for success, and their tendency towards being self-centered or arrogant. Having self-centered personality traits is not a very good way to make friends, and as we all know, making friends is one of the keys to success in life. Using numerology, people on life path 1 can come to have a better, more rounded understanding of their own natural personality traits and impulses, and by learning about these, can find the best way to use them to find success and achieve their goals. By unlocking the path meaning of life path 1, and coming to a fuller understanding of how it affects your outlook on life, you can use the positive points of the first path to your advantage, and find ways to avoid becoming entrapped by the negative parts. Life path number 1 in love and romance. Life path 1 likes to be in charge, and generally prefers to be the one making decisions in a relationship. Because of this, they can have problems when entering relationships with other people who have the same life path number, or who are otherwise extremely independent. When you struggle in a relationship, it's usually because you're having difficulty coming to successful compromises. Whether that's because your desires and your partners are simply too far apart and you're having trouble reconciling them, or just because one or both of you don't know how to talk your way to a compromise, it can be a challenge. Entering a relationship with a fellow 1 can be especially difficult. You will naturally be drawn to their passion and charisma, but struggle to reconcile both of your desires for leadership roles. If your goals are consistently aligned, you'll do great, but it's pretty tricky to find two people whose goals are always pointing in the same direction. It does, however, make you a great partner for quieter folks, because you are excellent at helping bring them out of their shells. It's important that you don't get into a pattern of talking over them, or allow their quietness to indicate to you that they don't have any opinions of their own, but frequently they'll be happy to let you take charge. You are most compatible with people whose life path numbers are 3, 5, and 6, as their dynamic and flexible personalities allow them to get along well with even the strictest and most type A 1. 3 is a relaxed and happy-go-lucky type that injects some humor into your life. 5 is an adventurer who will encourage you to stretch your boundaries while allowing you to stay in charge, and loving 6 is the perfect complement to your hard style. You're also a true romantic deep in your heart, and being paired with someone who wears their heart more on their sleeves can help bring that side of you into the light. You may have a lot of barriers up around your heart, but they can be easily disassembled with a light touch. Your willpower is one of your greatest assets in a relationship. Even in moments of doubt, you are determined to do everything in your power and more in order to make your relationship successful. You have no qualms about making your partner your number 1 priority, assuming that you've decided they're worth it. You're not afraid to drop everything to come to your partner's rescue. In some ways, you are a true knight in shining armor, and you will garner a great deal of respect and admiration because of this. You approach your relationships with the same grit with which you approach everything else in life, and they benefit enormously from it. In order to achieve romantic success, you must practice allowing other people to have more control power. By developing a more balanced approach to who carries authority, you can consistently form stronger and healthier bonds with others. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Goodbye and see you next time.